Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's December 30th, 2024. Looking at a fresh, baldy, lots of snow been coming down. Let's get into it. And if you're enjoying this broadcast, we have to do a one-time donation. Appreciate all the donations that have been trickling in. Really like to see that. And the storm totals. We are over with the atmospheric river event that lasted 4 to 5 days, depending on where you are or where you were. And looking at the high amounts, Morris Creek is kind of the big winner, picking up almost 4 inches of water. All the western mountains, like the Western Smokies, the Western Sawtooths, all the way up to Banner, did fairly well out of this, all picking up 2 feet of snow, where we have weather stations probably more in the higher reaches of the mountains. In the valley floors, we just squeezed out an inch here at China Gardens with close to 10 inches of snow and a little bit more up in Stanley. Looking ahead, today is going to be mostly sunny with increasing clouds in the afternoon. There will be some low-laying clouds in the mountains that are kind of slowly pushing out. There was a lot of moisture that just came through here. Usually it takes time to push those out. But we're going to be in northwest flow. It's going to continue to keep those temperatures feeling chilly. It is normal temperatures right now, but it's been above normal for so long that I think we forgot what cold air actually feels like. So it's going to feel cold in the next couple of days in the upper 20s, in the teens in the mountains, and then it's going to warm up for our next larger system on Friday. We're going to have a small system on Wednesday. Looking around at weather stations, we are in the teens this morning in both sides of the pass. Yesterday we had some pretty gusty winds out of the southwest, getting up to 29 miles per hour on Titus and shifting to the west northwest, moving around snow. Make sure you check on the avalanche forecast this morning. Looking at the satellite reel, this is the last little push of moisture here. This is the last little bit of our atmospheric river before it dries up and tries to get turned into high pressure. It is going to be kind of a northerly flow, northwest flow that kind of might spin in some moisture as we go. But our next low is number 1 over there. It's going to come through Wednesday and give us a couple of inches in the mountains, but the bigger one on Friday is still up there in Alaska, waiting to come down. Looking at Wednesday during the day, we're going to pick up a trace to an inch, really not that much, and then Wednesday night, we'll pick up 1 to maybe 3 inches. So really not that big of a storm, but it will continue to just give us some more snow out there. Looking ahead, we don't really have any major atmospheric rivers coming up. There's like a weak one that's going to be happening, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the Friday one. Looking at the 500 millibar charts, let's see what's going on. So we're in northwest flow here. You can begin to see a little bit of a ridge right here try to develop, but that kind of gets pushed down with more northwest flow. That's when Wednesday we're going to get that first little bit of moisture flowing over that ridge. Thursday we're going to get another ridge of high pressure before this low finally comes into play, bringing in some southwest flow into this. So that's going to be more warm temperatures and hopefully bring in lots of moisture. Looking at the MBM models, it looks like it's going to be pretty warm in the valley floor. We didn't get that rain yesterday. I mean, we might have got a little bit of rain here in Haley, but most of it stayed as just like wet, heavy snow, which was great to see. This one's looking even warmer, though, because it kind of hovered around 32 yesterday, at least when I got back from my tour. This one's going to be up pushing 40. But you can see we're going to get a pretty good hit of moisture on Friday. And that will be more so. This is looking at Galena Pass. Galena Pass could pick up 10 inches by Saturday, the weekend. Nice refresh on top of what we're already seeing. Bench Lakes is gonna, the Sawtooth is probably gonna pick up about the same. They had about the same of inches of water. And other places like Bogus Basin will probably do fairly well, but not so much with the warm temperatures. It might just be kind of a little bit more wet and heavy, but you will be getting lots of precip out of this. So we'll check in on Wednesday as the models come more in alignment.